Hello, welcome back. This time with my Daily Drive Omega. At first, I want to take a quick recap what has happened by this far. So, I did change the rear brake back plates, and that was quite a job to do actually. I had to remove the hub, drive shaft, and that way I will also break the rear wheel bearing. I had to replace that as well in order to get the new rear back plates. Now everything is being assembled back there, including the handbrake mechanisms, all new, and discs, pads, etc. And earlier on, I also rebuilt the rear calipers because the left side was totally seized. So both rear calipers are now rebuilt. And as the car is now mechanically pretty much okay, there's this rust which seems to get everywhere. The surface rust in rear door, front wing, and in rear arch as well. And I have a plan for how to fix these ones, and it's gonna be a quick makeover. I will do the paint job while the doors are in the car. I just grind the rust away, do the prep work, and then it's time for paint. I do inner sides separately. I use their brush paint, probably industrial epoxy, to fix the rust on the inside. So this is the plan. The rust on the inside has been already taken care of with the methods that I described earlier on, and today I grind rust away from the outer side, and I spread acid to neutralize it from deeper from the metal, and up next I will probably spread some anti-rust filler on those places, and that's mainly because it has ingredients that help it to prevent corrosion. The driver's side wasn't that bad after all. There were only few places that needed grinding and acid, as you can see. The prep work is now done as well as the masking, and I managed to do both of them quite well now, and next step would be applying the primers. Just few words about the prep work and their details. Again, I'm not professional in these ones, but I have a certain idea which I obey when sanding the panels. And that's you have to go gradually through grids of the sanding papers. You always start 80 and getting out of the rough edges from filler, etc. Then you proceed to 120 and 180, and before primer you go 240 grit. That's always the order you have to obey, otherwise you end up having scratches on the surfaces that the primer won't cover. I spread primers earlier on, and I'm pretty happy with the ending result by this far. No runs or any major mistakes or imperfections. Got the driver's side done as well, and in this primer work I used the same method that I used in my earlier projects. So there are 2 layers of epoxy primer, short evaporation time, and after that 3 layers of acrylic filler. Again, this may sound a bit like a cliché, but so far, so good. The respray is now finished, and there are 3 layers of water base and 4 layers of clear coat. Once again, with water base it was 1 dry layer, wet layer, and a drop layer from further distance, and then dry layer of clear coat and 3 wet layers of clear coat. And once again, I'm pretty happy with the result. There was no issues when spraying water base, and clear coat shines pretty beautifully, as you can see. Only minor mistake that I got was that I got little run on the tail light, but despite that everything went well. Also a quick look from the driver's side too. No rust here anymore. The quick respray is now finished, and I actually managed to do the whole thing under 7 days. Prep work, masking, primer, and the respray itself. Up next I will probably remove the masking and put the car back together, but that will be in another video. So in this point, thank you for watching, and if you like this, give a thumb up and subscribe to the channel. See ya!